So that's where we chose to move over to GMI Cloud, because then it became a lot more intuitive. We have aggregation, everything done out of the box. So Morphic is an agentic workspace. So we have things like your project management tasks, we have like your wiki, things like that. We're building out a agentic workspace that morphs to how you work. So it's self-adapting, self-assembling. So it builds while you use it, and it wraps around your entire workflows. The only way we get to do that is if we have software that changes to how you work, and it's very, very personalized. We tried a bunch of different ways to get our agents up and running together with our models. We tried AWS. AWS was a bit more expensive because we allow for one-click deployments of OpenClaw and Hermes agents. Doing that one-click spin-up also means that we have to be very, very cost-sensitive. So we had to go down to bare metal and we use Hetzner. But that also means that we spin up our own servers, qualify everything. So it's definitely not enterprise ready. So that's where we chose to move over to GMI Cloud, because then it became a lot more intuitive. We have aggregation, everything done out of the box. And our cloud setup was almost like 5 times cheaper than AWS. And GMI was able to match that, so that was actually an amazing move as well. There's a lot of competition in the inference space. What if the customer wants to use like Anthropic models alongside DeepSeek or Kimi? Now we have this solution with GMI Cloud, which makes it a lot easier for us to build these things, and then reducing not just the infra cost, but also the engineering hours. We also need to have specific kinds of security and compliance like structures in place. We don't want to have to rework and basically build hacky things at the start. So I think we just went ahead first with having it directly supported day one on GMI Cloud. And we'll have different tiers. So we have our personal plan, we have our business plan, we have our dedicated hosting, which means everything all sit on like one dedicated machine. And now if it's on GMI Cloud, we could pair it together, and now we have a dedicated solution. So you're just one isolated customer. So it's a good experience. I guess like the team works very closely. If you did it your own self, you might have to bring up a ton of agents for your customers. Number one, cost is probably going to become an issue if you're running everything on AWS. Number two, having it all in one place also means that you have other things that you don't have to build yourself. So I guess it's like having something in GMI Cloud would help to simplify things tremendously.